on an all-new Dr. Phil. A secret inheritance.
My wife didn't know about that.
Until he accidentally butt-dialed her.
Now,
I spent $100,000 gambling.
And throwing money at strippers.
he's coming clean to his wife.
For 2 years, she thought you were going to work, but you were just checking into a hotel.
And his daughter.
What the hell is wrong with you spending all the money? I struggle to pay for college.
Let's do it.
Have a good show, everybody. Here we go.
This is a safe place to talk about hard things.
Stand by. We'll count you down.
Today's going to be a changing day in your life.
5, 4.
I am not giving up on you. Thank you. Well, Angie is here, and she says her husband of 25 years, John, is a liar. She says that he kept his inheritance a secret and spent over $100,000 without telling her. And she says John almost got away with it. That is until he accidentally butt-dialed her. I hate it when that happens. When she listened to the voicemail, she says she heard him unknowingly confess everything. And I have a copy. Listen.
Well, I take this 90 grand and go do something, and we make any kind of money off of it, and now she gets half of it. I'm pissing off about 40 grand in 6 months. My wife didn't know about that either, so.
Well, there's more. Despite being caught red-handed, Angie says John refuses to admit what or who he blew all of that money on. That is until today.
My 25-year marriage to John is like being shipwrecked. I'm in a crisis. We just keep failing. I'm tired of living like this.
Then go and see a attorney and get a divorce. Angie?
Divorce is pretty imminent. We fight every day.
We fight so much, the only time we don't fight is when we're asleep. Angie thinks she's a perfect specimen, and I'm an A.
So you try to come across every swinging that you're holier than everybody else.
John has blown over $100,000. John's been deceptive. He's lied about his inheritance. We're in financial ruin. It's just a mountain of bills.
I'll admit, I've been so self-centered and a sneaky SOB that I can't remember what I said 5 years ago or 5 weeks ago. When I know I'm doing something wrong, I lie my butt off. When my father passed away, I cashed in some stock and it came out to a total of $88,000. My wife didn't know anything about the inheritance.
John accidentally butt-dialed me, and that is how I found out about the $88,000, and I recorded it.
Long story short, I walked away $90,000. When I came in here, I up about 40 grand in 6 months. My wife didn't know about that either.
It was my money, so I did what I wanted to. I wanted to just go have a good time for John. Angie threatens me about wanting to get divorced. I tell her, leave. You're not getting anything from me. Don't let the door hit you.
John told me that if I try to take the house from him, he will burn the house down.
You're not taking the house from me. I'll burn it down.
I would love it if John would just honestly own up to what he's done.
Okay, now, first off, you two have been married for 25 years?
24.
24. Okay, and how much, if any of that, has been happy?
Maybe the first 6 months.
We had 4 or 5 years that were good before we had children.
Are you serious? You're serious. You tried to divorce me whenever I got pregnant with Savannah.
Yeah, because...
You moved out on us.
Yeah, you knew I didn't want to have kids. I felt trapped.
You're so full of You told everybody you wanted to.
Okay. So it didn't start off well.
No, he's always been a liar. He's always been hiding stuff. He's always been sneaky.
Okay, but you say that now, today, you want to come clean about everything, about how you spent the money, the whole thing, right?
Oh, wow, really?
Right?
Yes, sir.
Why now? Why here?
I love this woman. I want to spend the rest of my life with her. And the only way to come clean is come to you and come clean, that's what I'm going to do.
All right, well, let's get to it.
You really think he loves me the way he's been treating me?
I don't know.
You've
I just met him.
tapes and everything, right?
Well, I just met him. I don't know.
love?
Give me a minute.
I know.
I mean,
just,
damn. Give me a minute. Okay, now I asked John and Angie to each describe the state of their marriage. So I have that on tape. Let's take a look at what they said.
The state of our marriage right now is very chaotic, very cancerous. Fighting 5.5 days a week is not healthy.
My marriage is basically a war zone. The pot is always simmering and about ready to boil over.
On a scale of 1 to 10, on a good day, I'd give my marriage a 5. On a bad day, -1.
I give my marriage a -1. It's awful.
Okay, so bad.
very bad.
Both of you say, are there any good times?
When he's asleep.
I've been blamed for 25 years for everything. It's always me that's done everything, no matter that takes two to tango. I'm always the one that's in the wrong, no matter what.
I've been supporting us for over 25 years. Are you serious?
Okay, I never worked, yeah. And
Okay, if you hadn't left the voicemail accidentally, would she still be in the dark about this money?
Until now.
But you probably wouldn't be here.
The voicemail had nothing to do with me coming here. Our marriage has just gotten so bad and everything that keeps building up.
So independent of that, the marriage was in dire straits.
Correct.
Okay. Why did you marry her to begin with?
I just came out of a divorce a couple of years prior to that, and I needed somebody that was stable and basically had common sense, not like my first wife, and I loved her. She was everything I needed. Basically, she was my foundation because I was a weak individual.
You wanted me to foot the bills, basically, right? And I was like a patsy.
No.
That's what it seems like to me. I needed her.
Okay, take it for the way you want it.
Well, that's what it sounds like. What do y'all think? I mean, really, doesn't it sound like that? Or am I reading into this wrong?
I don't know. I just got here. I'm gathering information, and then I accumulate that information,
Right.
and based on everything that people say, then I try to form some action plan to head off in a constructive direction. And I'm going to be a hero today because this has to get better.
It has to get better.
Because you can't fall off the floor.
No,
I mean,
definitely. We're already there.
Well, that's right. I mean, this is the only way you can go is up, right?
Right.
Okay. Aside from the lying,
Right.
and I know that's a big aside, but aside from the lying, if he wasn't a liar, how is he otherwise?
I mean, he's good. You know, I guess he's a good parent.
When I was working 75, 80 hours a week, I was great.
You were great because you were supporting us. Now
When
you're not doing nothing.
When my health deteriorated and I couldn't get a medical card to drive a truck, now I'm a...
He says you're lazy.
I'm not lazy.
Oh,
How
he
am I
sent us
lazy?
some overwhelming evidence that you're lazy.
Okay.
That's it.
Oh, okay. That means I'm lazy right there?
That's what he said is evidence that you're lazy. It's
Are you
laundry
serious?
and leftover brownie in a pot.
Okay, that's funny.
Why? I got to say, I was not bowled over by this.
The only reason was because our house is for sale and our house is immaculate right now so people can see it. All the stuff that would normally be around is not around. But like that brownie pan, for instance, I don't even eat brownies. They're so lazy. It irritates the fire to me because I'm anal about everything being clean. They'll leave that one brownie in there and wait for me to take it out, scrub the pan, put it up.
We're not waiting for you. We're trying to finish the pan.
The laundry, Dr. Phil, when I go to use the washer and dryer, that's what I run into. So I've got to move somebody else's stuff because they halfway do everything.
Okay.
If you're going to put a load in the washer and dryer, finish it. Don't let somebody else do it.
Well, I guess I need to set a timer, right, for myself?
Well, if you get off Twitter, you'd know when it was done.
I mean, I have to pretty much feed you all the time like a mama bird or something. So you think I got time to worry about the laundry being in there?
The only time you're not on Twitter is when you're asleep.
Oh, yeah, right. Okay.
That's why that never gets done.
The man won't even eat unless I bring him home something. So lazy. Seriously.
Lazy. I do all the grocery shopping, all the cooking.
Yeah, you do because you're so anal about it.
You know one thing that I've decided?
Right.
Would you like to know one thing I've decided?
Maybe.
Maybe?
Mm-hmm. Yes, no, I do.
Well, maybe I'll tell you.
Okay.
When we come back.
Okay. I haven't touched him in 8 years because I knew I'm not stupid.
I never denied it. I just didn't admit it.
Well, hello.
And later,
I spent over 60-something thousand gambling. The rest of it was in a strip club.
throwing money at strippers.
What the hell is wrong with you spending all the money? It's like, I struggle to pay for college.
LeBron, he on vacation. How about we do a party here in the King's house? Oh! Hey there. Bro. We gonna invite all the celebrities. Sweet black baby Jesus.
Have you seen how out of control this party is?
Are you mad at the James?
We done messed up the koala.
You good?
What just happened?
House party. You handled the decision to go to Miami perfectly.
Nah.
Rated R, January 13th.
People gonna talk in D.C.
Yo, we coming.
They're claiming the Samuels are looking to divorce.
Him and his dad are not speaking.
Wait. Welcome.
We're gonna be out on our own little island. It's called peace.
I'm gonna go before I whip your ass.
The sisterhood just went out the window.
I'm back. And all that.
And again.
Love and Marriage DC returns Saturday, January 21st at 8/7 Central. Love and Marriage Huntsville is back.
To see if Melody ever held accountability for anything ever.
With more...
Don't play with me, girl.
...drama.
You call me all the time on other issues. Do you not?
Love and Marriage Huntsville, New Reunion Part 2, Saturday at 8/7 Central.
I think it's my time to find love.
I want to date younger men.
I'm as sexual as I was in my teens.
Where's all the men at?
Here we go. It just got real.
Turn it up now.
To Beth for telling us about Peptiva Nighttime Probiotics.
To Beth.
Welcome, ladies. You know, the best thing about Peptiva is that I can digest food like a kid again.
No, the best thing is that I get to sleep like a kid again.
Digestion.
Ladies,
with Peptiva, you get both.
Peptiva is the first doctor-formulated probiotic that works at night with key ingredients backed by 7 clinical studies. And right now, you can get a complimentary sample by texting CUBE to 369369. Peptiva works while you sleep to soothe indigestion, cramping, bloating, even constipation, while promoting digestive health. And it has time-released melatonin to help you get the best sleep of your life.
Okay, girls, what do we have next week?
Tacos.
Wings. Chili.
Peptiva is flying off the shelves at GNC, but you can only get your complimentary sample by texting CUBE to 369369. Text now, and we'll include a box of Peptiva digestive enzymes to help your body digest meals and avoid occasional gas and discomfort absolutely free. That's CUBE to 369369.
There is nothing hotter than real, honest-to-goodness love.
Mama wanna tell you where it's at. I wanna get that.
I was made for this.
Get with it or get lost.
You dropped the ball big time.
I'm throwing y'all my very own Miami yacht party.
It just shook up all of the dynamics.
Y'all ready for this?
Next Monday.
I've never done anything like this in my life. It is about living very basic.
No pizza, no food.
Pretty much.
David and Annie and Lauren and Alexi after the 90 days. Next Monday at 10 on TLC. 1,000-Pound Best Friends returns.
The 4 of us have a different perspective of the world than thinner people.
Have you been following the program like you're supposed to?
You have to lose weight or you're gonna die. I'm done.
1,000-Pound Best Friends. Wednesday at 10 on TLC.
I believe John has a porn addiction because of some of the sick stuff I saw him looking at.
Years ago, I went to a Sex Addicts Anonymous class. I couldn't get anything out of it because all I did was watch pornography movies. I went to the strip clubs and had a girl give me a lap dance, but that's not pornography.
I believe that John might have possibly cheated on me. I found an email. My husband was talking to this person about meeting up with her and getting into a hot tub.
Angie found out about it the night before Thanksgiving. She packed up, took the girls. I cheated on Angie that night because I was lonely.
Okay, we just heard John admitting to cheating on his wife of 25 years. What did you hear?
I just heard he cheated. And because he was lonely, supposedly. How were you lonely? Because I didn't move out till then. That's the last time we had any kind of relationship, because I found out about it.
But you say you thought you were getting a divorce.
Right, we'd been talking about it before.
So you didn't think you were cheating, right?
Are you crazy? You've never mentioned divorce.
We've always talked about divorce when we first moved in that house. No, I thought I was getting divorced. I don't have a relationship with my parents. She took my daughter, my two daughters and herself, and they left the night before Thanksgiving. Yeah, I thought
No, you told us to go, remember?
I thought our family was over.
He was trying to usher us out of the house really fast.
How long had she been gone before this happened?
The same night.
Yeah, see? He didn't wait, did he? No, he didn't wait.
I didn't
You're
come
such
here
a liar.
I didn't come here to lie. I'm telling you the truth. It happened the same night.
Yeah, because you had it planned. No wonder you wanted us to get out of there. He kept
How long
hurrying
had you
us
known
up.
this woman?
A few months off the internet. I don't really.
So you knew her before?
I've been talking to her on email.
Yeah. Why?
Just the way our marriage has been going forever. We weren't ever happy.
We had a good marriage up until then. Sort of, I guess. I mean, I was at least sleeping with him. I haven't touched him in 8 years. Because I knew I'm not stupid. A woman's not stupid.
I never denied it. I just didn't admit it.
Well, hello? That's not denying it? Okay.
So you were lying by omission?
Yes.
But that's a lie.
Yes.
Let me get this straight now. So you left on Thanksgiving?
Yeah, to go see my sister. He told me, go ahead and go see your sister and everything. I had no idea he was planning on cheating on me.
Had you had Thanksgiving dinner? Did y'all have Thanksgiving as a family?
It was the night before.
No, it was the night before, because he told me to go have, Thanksgiving dinner with my family there.
Okay.
Because
so y'all didn't think you should have Thanksgiving dinner as a family? You guys as a family?
Yeah, he said, oh, I'm just going to stay here by myself.
We were fighting.
Poor me.
That's not true. We were fighting.
No, we weren't fighting. That's not true. He's lying.
I'm just trying to get a picture of this.
No, I know, but
I'm thinking through this. So, okay, it's the night before Thanksgiving, and the marriage is in such a state that you decide, I'm going to load the girls up and go somewhere and leave him home for Thanksgiving, and he's calling another woman to get together and have Thanksgiving dinner with.
He's lying.
But that's what happened. He did get with her on Thanksgiving.
I know. That's his ulterior motive, was always to, move me out of the house real fast so he can do whatever he wanted to do. Now I know.
How many times have you seen this woman?
One time, 8 years ago.
One time, so that didn't go very well?
No, sir.
And where did that take place?
In Houston.
It wasn't at your house?
Oh, no, sir. It was at her house.
Thank God you didn't do it at our house.
No, it wasn't at our house, no, sir.
Okay. And did it meet your expectations?
No, sir. I felt guilty about it after the fact.
Seriously? You felt guilty?
Yeah, because I felt like I was throwing away what we had.
Oh, yeah. Pretty much, you did. Because I never touched you ever since then.
Yeah, I realized
I don't
that.
Well, I thought you just found out about it now.
What? No, I had some kind of idea because I found the email about it on our computer.
Mm-hmm.
I found it, and I had inklings about it or whatever, but I didn't know for fact, but now I know.
He has a picture of somebody naked.
I didn't think he would do that again. I loved him.
And later, for 2 years, you told her you were going to work, but you were just going down the street and checking into a hotel.
Right. No matter what I do, I'm wrong.
Are you ready to tailgate?
Two teams of culinary warriors battle on an NFL team's home turf. Who will be the beast of the feast? Oh my God! Series kickoff, NFL Tailgate Takedown, Wednesday night at 9 on Food Network. Set your DVR.
Love and Marriage Huntsville is back.
To see if Melody ever held accountability for anything ever.
With more...
Don't play with me, girl.
...drama.
You call me all the time about other issues. Do you not?
Love and Marriage Huntsville, New Reunion Part 2, Saturday at 8, 7 Central.
I can't believe we're cleaning LeBron's place. LeBron who?
James! How about we throw the party in the king's house? man, we going to jail, Kim.
Is LeBron home? I was hoping to show him something.
Yo, man, whoa.
Sign my jurors.
He got a hologram of himself.
Your hairline is perfect. Anyone who says otherwise is just jealous.
Nah.
House Party, rated R. Only in theaters January 13th.
There is nothing hotter than real, honest to goodness love.
Mama wanna tell you where it's at. I wanna get that.
I was made for this.
Get with it or get lost.
You dropped the ball big time.
I'm throwing y'all my very own Miami yacht party.
It just shook up all of the dynamics.
Y'all ready for this?
Hello, welcome to T-Town. Like men over 40 everywhere. These guys experience a drop in testosterone. Don't worry, it happens to all of us. Some guys took my advice about how to boost their testosterone, and some didn't. This guy got the message loud and clear.
That's right, Nugenix Total T.
Nugenix Total T is the unique patented formula powered by Testofen, a patented key ingredient clinically researched to boost free testosterone to help you feel stronger, leaner, with more muscle and drive. Nugenix is #1 doctor recommended, #1 at GNC, and #1 at Walmart. But you can only get your complimentary bottle by texting GIANT to 321321.
Thanks. It'll make you feel like a new man. And by the way, she'll like it too.
Get your complimentary bottle of Nugenix now. Text GIANT to 321321. Text now and we'll include a bottle of Nugenix Thermo, our most powerful fat incinerator ever, absolutely free.
People gonna talk in D.C.
Yo, we coming.
They're claiming the Samuels are looking to divorce.
Him and his dad are not speaking.
Wait. Welcome.
We're going to be out on our own little island. It's called peace.
I'm gonna go before I whip your ass.
Sisterhood just went out the window.
I'm back.
Then own them. And again, and again, and again.
Love and Marriage DC returns Saturday, January 21st at 8, 7 Central.
This is your chance. You keep her alive. Save her. You can save her.
If you come this far, then you know what's out there.
You have a greater purpose than any of us could have ever imagined.
£1,000 Best Friends returns.
The four of us have a different perspective of the world than thinner people.
Have you been following the program like you're supposed to?
You have to lose weight or you're gonna die. I'm done.
£1,000 Best Friends, Wednesday at 10 on TLC.
You've kind of hung in here and not done much when you find, you don't confront these things, you don't react to them.
I do confront him.
Well, I put together a line of things that I think I would have expected to at least be a trigger for some kind of action in some way. And actually, it wound up being your timeline of inaction. You find that he has a picture, a topless picture of a family member in his truck. You find it.
Yes, I did find
This
it.
is a family member.
Right.
We don't need to be specific, but it's okay. And you find that, so what do? Well,
I confronted him.
I confronted him and told him it's not a big deal, and he told me it's not a big deal and get over it.
Right. I trusted him. I guess that's my mistake.
Okay, so that he has a picture of somebody naked.
Mm-hmm.
Did that seem like this is really odd?
Oh, of course it seemed really odd.
But he said it's not a big deal, get over it. And so you trusted him. Trusted him to what?
I didn't think he would do that again, you know?
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
So you thought,
I loved him.
okay, you said, okay, you get a free one. I give you a pass here, and I'll get over it. Okay, so now let's jump ahead. We go now. Here you decide that he's addicted to porn.
Right.
Okay, so when you find out he's addicted to porn, then I beat him with magazines.
Yes.
I told him no sexual relations. I gave up on him, but I chose to overlook his behavior.
I didn't choose to overlook his behavior. I asked him to go to counseling and everything. We tried counseling. We tried counseling throughout the years.
Okay,
it's
but
never helped.
Those are your words, not mine.
Right.
Okay, let's jump ahead to July of 2010. Okay, now this is when you suspect infidelity.
Right.
Okay, so at this point, you sent an email, I can't stop you, nor do I want to, if you need and want this. So you said, look, you're going to do what you're going to do.
Well, but
2013.
But that's also because my daughter begged me to stay with their dad.
Okay, we're going to get to that in a minute. All right, 2013. You receive an IRS demand. John said, just a mistake, and lied about $88,000 inheritance. I tried to confront him, and he wouldn't admit it, so I gave up. I let it go after that. You get a demand from the IRS for taxes on $88,000. He said, that's a mistake. So you just said, I just let it go.
Right. I guess I'm a fool, okay? I know.
Well, let's go ahead here. Okay, June 2016. He leaves you this butt dial voicemail that this inheritance that he told you was just a big mistake, that he actually blew. Okay? You confronted him, but I gave up asking because I was never going to get an answer, so why beat my head over it? December 2016. He fell for a $4,500 loan scam. He just got, I cried, I couldn't believe it. So, I mean, everybody gets scammed, I get that. You teach people how to treat you.
Yeah.
I'm not excusing his behavior, I'm just saying.
I know I've never made him respect me. And that's what I'm trying to prevent for my daughters.
But you're role modeling that for your daughters.
Well, because that's what I've always been taught. You know, my mom did the same thing, and I guess, I don't know, I put up with it. Stupid, but yeah, put up with it.
Well, he says he wants to come clean about what he spent all this money on, where and what, and when we come back, we're going to let him come clean right after the break.
What was the stupidest thing I ever did?
Are you serious? Is that worth it? Because now your kid can't go to college. She's thinking about becoming a stripper just to pay for her college.
Closed captioning provided by
Love and Marriage Huntsville is back.
To see if Melody ever held accountability for anything ever.
With more
Don't play with me, girl.
drama.
You call me all the time about other issues. Do you not?
Love and Marriage Huntsville, New Reunion Part 2, Saturday at 8/7 Central.
I think it's my time to find love.
I want to date younger men.
I'm as sexual as I was in my teens.
Where's all the men at?
Here we go. It just got real.
Turn it up now.
There is nothing hotter than real, honest to goodness love.
Mama wanna tell you where it's at. I wanna get that.
I was made for this.
Get with it or get lost.
You dropped the ball big time.
I'm throwing y'all my very own Miami yacht party.
It just shook up all of the dynamics.
Y'all ready for this?
LeBron, he on vacation. How about we throw the party here in the King's house?
Oh! Hey there.
Bro. We gonna invite all the celebrities. Sweet back baby Jesus.
Have you seen how out of control this party is?
Are you not entertained?
We done messed up the koala.
You good?
What just happened?
House party. You handled the decision to go to Miami perfectly.
Nah.
Rated R, January 13th.
Sunday, it's the tell-all finale.
So are you separated?
Woody and I have separated, and I'm happy.
Can't you fix it?
The Sister Wives tell-all finale, Sunday at 10 on TLC.
Are you ready to tailgate?
Two teams of culinary warriors battle on an NFL team's home turf. Who will be the beast of the feast?
Oh my God!
Series kickoff, NFL Tailgate Takedown, Wednesday night at 9 on Food Network. Set your DVR.
We need to get over here now. Save the chocolate.
about the Playboy brand had a little bit more of a mystique to it.
It's a ticket to the highlight.
Love can prepare you for that.
The Playboy Murders, all new series, Monday, January 23rd at 10 on ID.
1,000-pound best friends returns.
The four of us have a different perspective of the world than thinner people.
Have you been following the program like you're supposed to?
You have to lose weight or you're gonna die. I'm done.
1,000-pound best friends, Wednesday at 10 on TLC.
Johan and I are supposed to get married tomorrow, and I'm feeling really uneasy.
Yo no sé qué es tu intención.
Si tú tienes tu duda, no te cases.
90 Day Fiancé, Love in Paradise, next Monday at 8 on TLC.
I've decided to go to rehab. I'm still here, bitches.
We got a big surprise. Gage is gonna be a big brother.
1,000-pound Sisters, season premiere, January 17th at 9 on TLC. Next Monday.
I've never done anything like this in my life. It is about living very basic.
No pizza, no food.
Pretty much.
David and Annie and Lauren and Alexi, after the 90 days, next Monday at 10 on TLC.
People gonna talk in D.C.
They're claiming the Samuels are looking to divorce.
Him and his dad are not speaking.
Wait.
Welcome.
We're gonna be out on our own little island. It's called peace.
I'm gonna go before I whip your ass.
Sisterhood just went out the window.
I'm back. Then own that. And again, and again, and again.
Love and Marriage DC returns Saturday, January 21st at 8/7 Central.
John is very reckless with his money. Our money, actually. Actually, my money, because he doesn't work.
In 5 years, I blew $100,000. In my defense, I only used my inheritance to go to strip clubs and gambling. So I need to have at least $2,000 or $3,000. If I go in there with less than that, it's no fun. I want to be able to do what I want to do.
My husband and I have claimed bankruptcy twice. Both times we lost our house.
A few years ago, I had applied for a loan on Craigslist, and it turned out to be a scam. I got taken for $4,500. My wife has to quit dwelling on the past of mistakes I made and try to move forward if this marriage is going to work.
Okay, John admits to having a time of his life blowing over $100,000. Now, what did you spend this money on? Where did you spend it? Who did you spend it on? What did you get for this money? You said you want to come clean, spit it out.
I spent over 60-something thousand gambling in casinos in Louisiana.
Gambling?
Yes, sir.
Okay. How about the rest of it?
The rest of it was in a strip club.
Okay, and you spent it, what, throwing money at strippers or?
Throwing money at strippers, drinking, getting private dances.
Uh-huh.
Was that worth it? Because now your kid can't even go to college. She's thinking about becoming a stripper just to pay for her college. Are you serious?
So you get an inheritance, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You've gotten more than one inheritance payout, right?
Well, the first one, where this started in 2013, I had stock that I inherited, and I sold the stock.
You sold it? Okay.
Yes, sir.
So at this point, you decided, this is my money, I can do what I want, so I just want to go have fun.
Basically.
Okay. So you went to a casino. Do you have a gambling problem, or did you just, this was your first?
This was my first episode. The only time I do anything stupid like that is when I have money that Angie and I hadn't worked for. I felt it was left to me when I was a child. I felt like it was mine, and I blew it.
How do you feel about it now?
Well, it was the stupidest thing I ever did. Because now my daughter's having a hard time going to college. My other daughter needs college money. It was stupid. But at the time, I was only thinking about myself.
And for 2 years, you told her you were going to work. When in fact you were going to just some motel or something.
It wasn't 2 years. It was a few months that I was trying to find a job and I couldn't. And I was worried about telling her that I couldn't find a job. So every morning I'd go check in a hotel and stay. And then when it was time for her to get off work, I'd come home.
Okay, so she thought you were going to work.
Right.
But you were just going down the street and checking into a hotel.
Right.
And what would you do?
Just sit there.
Did you ever
No, I
check
had
for
no
a pay
idea.
stub or anything?
Well, yeah, that's whenever I started noticing, and I would ask him. He said, well, they messed me over again. I don't have any money.
You said he lied about work for 24 months.
Yeah, he has been lying about work. Because you're always saying you never get paid or anything, or if you do get paid, it's just a little bit of money.
That's not recently. After I got my inheritance in 2016, I bought this house, cash we have. I bought an 18-wheeler because I drive a truck.
Yeah, there's that too.
And see, I can never do anything right. I bought a truck, tried to be a business owner, and because the truck was a limb and I kept having to repair it, I lost it. I'm at fault because I tried to better myself. No matter what I do, I'm wrong.
You know, I asked you a minute ago, I said, there's one thing I've concluded. Did you want to know what it was? You said maybe.
Yes.
I said, maybe I'll tell you.
Okay.
So now I'm going to tell you.
Okay.
When you're fighting about everything,
right,
you're fighting about nothing. If the topics are interchangeable, then the topics apparently don't matter. It's the underlying issue that matters.
And what is that?
You tell me, why haven't you left?
I feel sorry for him, you know. He says he doesn't have anybody. I know he doesn't have anybody. He has just us and the girls. And, you know, my oldest daughter asked me to stay with him.
Well, let me tell you, I've talked to a lot of children that would a whole lot rather be from a broken home than live in one.
I agree.
This is an emotionally barren war zone that they're living in.
Yes.
One of them is actually having seizures from the stress and pressure, 13 of them.
Mm-hmm.
John and Angie say they both want what's best for their two daughters, but saying and doing are two completely different things. In fact, the younger daughter, Paige, claims her father has physically abused her. Well, we're going to hear from the girls when we come back.
My dad has been physically abusive with me because of all the stress at home. I started to have seizures.
You're the one that don't have any problems like you do every time we go somewhere.
I don't think that my dad understands how the arguing affects me.
Something about the Playboy brand had a little bit more of a mystique to it.
It's a ticket to the highlight.
Love can prepare you for that.
The Playboy Murders, all new series, Monday, January 23rd at 10 on ID.
Sunday, it's the tell-all finale.
So are you separated?
Cody and I have separated, and I'm happy.
Can't you fix it?
The Sister Wives tell-all finale, Sunday at 10 on TLC.
There is nothing hotter than real, honest to goodness love.
Mama wanna tell you where it's at. I wanna get that.
I was made for this.
Get with it or get lost. You dropped the ball big time.
I'm throwing y'all my very own Miami yacht party.
It just shook up all of the dynamics.
Y'all ready for this?
To Beth for telling us about Peptiva Nighttime Probiotics.
To Beth.
Welcome, ladies. You know, the best thing about Peptiva is that I can digest food like a kid again.
No, the best thing is that I get to sleep like a kid again.
Digestion. Ladies.
With Peptiva, you get both.
Peptiva is the first doctor-formulated probiotic that works at night with key ingredients backed by 7 clinical studies. And right now, you can get a complimentary sample by texting BANK to 321321. Peptiva works while you sleep to soothe indigestion, cramping, bloating, even constipation, while promoting digestive health. And it has time-released melatonin to help you get the best sleep of your life.
Okay, girls, what do we have next week?
Tacos.
Wings chili.
Peptiva is flying off the shelves at GNC, but you can only get your complimentary sample by texting BANK to 321321. Text now, and we'll include a box of Peptiva digestive enzymes to help your body digest meals and avoid occasional gas and discomfort absolutely free. That's BANK to 321321.
People gonna talk in D.C.
Yo, we coming.
They're claiming the Samuels are looking to divorce.
Him and his dad are not speaking.
Wait.
Welcome.
We're going to be out on our own little island. It's called peace.
I'm gonna go before I whip your ass.
Sisterhood just went out the window.
I'm
And again, and again, and again.
Love and Marriage DC returns Saturday, January 21st at 8/7 Central.
I can't believe we're cleaning LeBron's place. LeBron who?
James! How about we throw the party in the King's house?
Hi.
It's a white man. Oh, man, we going to jail, Kim.
Is LeBron home?
I was hoping to show him something.
Yo, man, whoa.
Sign my jersey.
He got a hologram of himself.
Your hairline is perfect. Anyone who says otherwise is just jealous.
Nah.
House Party, rated R. Only in theaters January 13th.
This is your chance. You keep her alive. Save her. You can save her.
You've come this far, and you know what's out there.
You have a greater purpose than any of us could have ever imagined.
All these young, untimely deaths.
For your kid, fame can be poisonous.
He shared with me something. I would hesitate to even say it.
The Price of Glee, 3-part limited series, Monday, January 16th at 9 on ID.
Love and Marriage Huntsville is back.
And see if Melody ever held accountability for anything ever.
With more
Don't play with me, girl.
drama.
You call me all the time about other issues. Do you not?
Love and Marriage Huntsville, New Reunion Part 2, Saturday at 8/7 Central.
1,000-pound best friends returns.
The four of us have a different perspective of the world than thinner people.
Have you been following the program like you're supposed to?
You have to lose weight or you're gonna die. I'm done.
1,000-pound best friends, Wednesday at 10 on TLC.
I stayed with John for the sake of my children. I feel that me staying has done more harm than good, and it's embarrassing because I'm letting this go on.
Our marriage is a roller coaster of emotional abuse. My daughters are becoming me and my wife, and that's not a pattern I want to continue. When both my daughters were born, I prayed to God that if He gave me healthy children, I would not leave them until they were 18. That's why I never talked to my wife about divorce. If she wants to leave, it's her decision.
Okay, Angie says John's lies have turned their home into a war zone, and their 19-year-old daughter, Savannah, says she's done with playing peacemaker.
My home life is like hell. Everyone has underlying anger issues. When my dad is mad, it is everyone for himself.
You're the one that don't have any problems like you do every time we go somewhere.
I feel like I can't bring people over to the house because I'm worried about my dad yelling and embarrassing me. I don't think that my dad understands how the arguing affects me. My whole family basically fights with each other.
How do you think me and Savannah feel?
How do you think we feel with you and your marriage?
My sister and I physically fight sometimes, and we get in each other's faces. My sister has the same temper as my dad.
I just want to punch you in the face. Then punch me, because I'll hit you back, I guarantee you.
My parents' marriage does make me fearful that I might have a marriage like that someday. It hurts me to see my parents at each other's throats all the time. Their relationship has messed me up.
John and Angie's 17-year-old daughter, Paige, contacted my team because she had something to say to her parents. It's on tape. Let's hear it.
My parents' marriage is a toxic disaster. It would be better if my parents were just split up instead of tearing us apart.
Don't act like you're the only with answers.
I have been begging my mom to get a divorce for years, and I found out my sister has been begging her to stay.
She's been trying to stay in the marriage since we were little kids for your dumb ass.
I asked her to until I turned 18.
I don't even want to come home anymore. My dad has been physically abusive with me. I got in his face and he pushed me against the wall and I fell. And then I ran down the stairs and he chased me through the backyard. I thought he was really gonna hit me because of all the stress at home. I started to have seizures. This is a really stressful place. Since they started fighting, I've had 13 seizures.
And you turn everything around me.
I'm not turning it around on you, but you are the one that's going crazy.
I do not know what a good relationship looks like because we always see them fighting. They never have any problem showing how they feel about each other.
Okay, guys, thank y'all for being here. What's your take on this? I mean, you're living in it every day. What's your take on it?
Our home life is like hell. What the hell is wrong with y'all? Like, what is wrong with y'all? Like, you He cheated, and you knew, and you stayed. I asked you to stay till I was 18 so that we could, like, see if we could get things together and, you know, be a family until, like, I left, because I was being selfish, I guess, on my part, because I didn't want to come home to 2 different households, you know, with my parents split up. But you knew that he cheated and you stayed, and what the hell is wrong with you spending all the money that we could have been using for the house and college? Like, I struggle to pay for college because we don't have the money to go, and I'm going. Well, I'll do whatever I have to do to go, but I'm going. But what the hell is wrong with y'all? I didn't even know that. I did not even know that he cheated.
You always tell me, don't tell me anything because I don't want to deal with your problems. It's your problem.
No, you know what? I tell you not to tell me stuff if it's going to tear me apart because
well,
you know how I am.
Do you not think that would tear you apart?
It did. I just saw it. It did.
But that's what I shielded you from.
What the hell is wrong with you from staying?
Thank you for what you said. We needed an adult voice in this situation. Thank you. Paige, please. What'd you have to say?
I think they should have got a divorce a while ago. I've been begging my mom for years because the house is hell and it's like a war zone every day. I have had seizures because of the stress, but I also think because of school, but they're not helping adding on to the situation at all. So I think if they can't get it together, they need a divorce for the better of our family.
So what do we do about all of this? Is it time to quit, or is it time to try and fix this? I'm going to be very specific after the break.
People gonna talk in D.C.
They're claiming the Samuels are looking to divorce.
Him and his dad are not speaking.
Wait. Welcome.
We're going to be out on our own little island. It's called peace.
I'm gonna go before I whip your ass.
The sisterhood just went out the window.
I'm back and own them.
And again and again and again.
Love and Marriage DC returns Saturday, January 21st at 8/7 Central.
LeBron, he on vacation. How about we throw the party here in the King's house? Oh!
Hey there.
Bro. We gonna invite all the celebrities. Sweet back, baby Jesus.
Have you seen how out of control this party is?
Are you not entertained?
We done messed up the koala.
You good? What just happened?
House party.
You handled the decision to go to Miami perfectly.
Nah.
Rated R, January 13th.
I think it's my time to find love.
I want to date younger men.
I'm as sexual as I was in my teens.
Where's all the men at?
Here we go. It just got real.
Turn it up now.
Something about the Playboy brand had a little bit more of a mystique to it.
It's a ticket to the highlight.
Love can prepare you for that.
The Playboy Murders, all new series, Monday, January 23rd at 10 on ID.
Damn, he's gorgeous.
My girlfriend has a girlfriend.
Have you been seeing other people?
No matter what happens to somebody's gonna end up being heartbroken.
90 Day Fiancé, Love in Paradise, next Monday at 8 on TLC.
All these young, untimely deaths.
For your kid, fame can be poisonous.
He shared with me something, I hesitate to even say it.
The Price of Glee, 3-part limited series, Monday, January 16th at 9 on ID.
There is nothing hotter than real, honest-to-goodness love.
Mama wanna tell you where it's at. I wanna get that.
I was made for this.
Get with it or get lost. You dropped the ball big time.
I'm throwing y'all my very own Miami yacht party.
It just shook up all of the dynamics.
Y'all ready for this?
If you ever found out that Marcel cheated on you, would you leave him?
I think that was too far.
If you thought part 1 was shocking,
It became a thing, a really big thing.
I get ganged up on.
Love and Marriage Huntsville is back
And see if Melody ever held accountability for anything ever.
with more
They're both wrong.
reunion
Don't play with me, girl.
drama.
You call me all the time about other issues, do you not?
Love and Marriage Huntsville, new reunion part 2, Saturday at 8/7 Central.
Our worth is not given. It must be made.
This is your chance. Our best shot.
Surprise! This is gonna be one of the best days of my life!
John and I don't live a normal life at all. I've always begged John to get help for his temper and his controlling ways and his addiction. I'm worn out. This is the last straw.
I'm at the point now where if Dr. Phil needs to put that big foot up my backside or slap me upside with those meat cutters that he calls his hands, that's what I'm ready for. I've seen him save a lot of people and put a lot of smile on people's face. He picks people up off the floor every episode unless they're just knuckleheads.
People have a personal truth. Everybody out here, everybody at home, everybody in this audience has a personal truth. Right. And I look at you, and you are in a marriage that is mentally and emotionally abusive, and you put up with it because that's what you think you deserve.
That's all I'm saying.
I've decided to go to rehab. I'm still here, bitches.
We got a big surprise. Gage is going to be a big brother.
1,000-Pound Sisters, season premiere, January 17th at 9 on TLC. Next Monday.
I've never done anything like this in my life. It is about living very basic.
No pizza, no food.
Pretty much.
David and Annie and Lauren and Alexi, after the 90 days. Next Monday at 10 on TLC. 1,000-Pound Best Friends returns.
The four of us have a different perspective of the world than thinner people.
Have you been following the program like you're supposed to?
You have to lose weight or you're going to die. I'm done.
1,000-Pound Best Friends, Wednesday at 10 on TLC. Sunday, it's the tell-all finale.
So are you separated?
Woody and I have separated, and I'm happy.
Can't you fix it?
The Sister Wives tell-all finale, Sunday at 10 on TLC.
I feel broke.
You want me to be on your side?
Why do you keep coming back?
Happily Ever After Tell-All, No Limits, continues Sunday at 8 on TLC.
I can't believe we're cleaning LeBron's house. How about we throw a party here?
Are you not entertained?
We done messed up the koala.
You good? What just happened?
House Party, rated R.
You need to get over here now. Save the chocolate, baby.
All these young, untimely deaths.
For your kid, fame can be poisonous.
He shared with me something, how I hesitate to even say it.
The Price of Glee, 3-part limited series, Monday, January 16th at 9 on ID.
The biggest game happens before kickoff.
Are you ready to tailgate?
Who will fumble? Who will be the beast of the feast? Series kickoff, NFL Tailgate Takedown, Wednesday night at 9 on Food Network. Set your DVR.
I'm taking you with me. You do what I say when I say it.
You have a greater purpose than any of us could have ever imagined.
Our worth is not given. It must be made.
This is your chance. Our best shot.
Surprise! This is going to be one of the best days of my life!
I kneel before no one.
People gonna talk in D.C.
Yo, we coming.
They're claiming the Samuels are looking to divorce.
Him and his dad are not speaking.
Wait.
Welcome.
We're gonna be out on our own little island. It's called peace.
I'm gonna go before I whip your ass.
Sisterhood just went out the window.
I'm back. And all that. And again, and again, and again.
Love and Marriage DC returns Saturday, January 21st at 8/7 Central.
Now, you two are casualties. I mean, you've been in this war zone. You got to be shell-shocked in this. You're going to be part of, as this unfolds with these therapists with them, there's going to be a point at which this becomes a family dynamic, and these therapists are going to ask you guys to be involved in some way. And I think you need and deserve to have some real individual help and balance, not just in terms of helping you know what to do with everything that you've been exposed to here, but also how to move forward and launch in the right way. So I want each of you to have some individual help, not just in terms of accommodating to and reacting to what's happened here, but also in terms of a very focused life coach for both of you to make plans going forward in terms of college and career and managing all of the things and assets that you have going forward. And I assume you have proper diagnostic workups concerning the seizures that you're having?
Not really.
Not right now. I don't.
Nobody knows why.
That's a no?
That's a no.
Yeah, then we need to look into that. I'm going to get Dr. Frank Lawless and his team at P&P in Dallas, Texas, his neurological team, to review all of those records, and they may very well want you to come in and do a brain scan and look at some things and be sure we have a complete handle on that as well. So I want to look at these girls really strong in a straight up way, independent of what's going on here. Okay, so we're going to work on that. It's really important that you have a good plan and a good strategy going forward.
Thank you.
Fair enough?
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Fair enough? Okay. All right. I want to thank all of my guests today, and a special thanks to OnSite and Miles Adcox for offering to help this family, and to Frank Lawless and the P&P Center for helping out with Paige. So I hope you guys wind up at OnSite. You're going to have to earn your way there by doing the things that you're doing, and we're going to follow up and stay on top of this. So season 17 is underway, and to celebrate this major milestone, Robin has something special that could change your look on life.
That's right. Well, I believe we all want to look our very best, and that's why I created my luxury skincare line. And to celebrate our 17th season, I have just developed 4 brand new, amazing facial masks.
Yeah, she certainly has. And these masks are just not for women. I've often said the top of my head is her research lab. We have a tennis court at my house, and I have tennis players from all over the place come over and play. She actually came down and put these masks on me and my tennis buddies at the tennis court down there, and I have to say, every one of them has pestered me ever since. These guys are so vain. They now want these masks, so she's had to bring sacks of this stuff home for my tennis buddies.
They're fabulous. Yeah. They work.
I mean,
just
can't
look at
tell?
him. Okay, so my sheet mask multi-pack allows you to try each one. They're all easy to use. Pick a mask, wear for 15, 20 minutes, peel it off, and they're fabulous. So for fine lines and wrinkles, my first mask has peach blossom stem cell extract, and it's called, what has she done? I must do it. For hydrating and firming, this next mask contains orchid stem cells. It's called, she's looking great lately. What's going on? Okay, so if you want to brighten your skin, you'll need ice plant stem cells, which are she must have a secret, and I have to know what it is, mask. And lastly, for puffiness and dark circles, I've got Q10 and hyaluronic acid in my I want to look just like her under eye recovery mask. Press on under your eyes, wait 15 to 20 minutes, peel it off. You're going to look amazing.
All right, you can order Robin's facial mask and all of her products from her luxury skincare line at robinmcgrawrevelation.com. And audience, so that you can try Robin's new mask, you're all going home with her sheet mask multi-pack. You get all 4 today.
Right.
Robin and I would love to have you join us in our audience. The tickets are free, so go to drphil.com for details. drphil.com. We want to see you in the audience. See you next time.
Come save me and take me to a better place. I'm ready, if you're ready. Take my hand, let's get away. You make me leave the past behind. You make me feel alive. Ain't nothing we can do tonight. Let's have the time of our lives. Ain't it easy? Say you'll never leave me, but my heart in a box never let go. Ain't it easy? Say you'll never leave me, 'cause my heart has been broken before. Ain't it easy? Say you'll never leave me, but my heart in a box never let go. Ain't it easy? Say you'll never leave me, 'cause my heart has been broken before. You got me, I got you. You and me against the world. I'm ready, if you're ready. Let me be your only girl. You make me leave the past behind. You make me feel alive. Ain't nothing we can do tonight. Let's have the time of our lives.